Hi, I'm Christine. Today I'm going to be cooking Katharine Hepburn's very French chicken Burgundy style from this book, Specialites de la Maison, which I brought back into print recently. Let's take a look at the few ingredients that are needed for this recipe. We have some chicken stock, some vegetables for the broth along with bay leaves and garlic and peppercorns. Those mushrooms are for a side dish. The eggs, the lemon, and heavy cream are for the sauce. And then we have the chicken cut in pieces, which I took the liberty of skinning, which is more in keeping with today's taste, and the flour in which we'll roll the chicken pieces. First, let's throw some butter into the pot, melting it at very, very low temperature so that it doesn't brown. Then we're seasoning the chicken with salt and pepper. Make sure you season both sides. Like this. And then we are going to be coating the pieces of chicken in the flour, both sides, like this. And then we are putting the chicken in the pot with the butter just gently sizzling. And you can put as many pieces as you like in your pot. I'm lucky I've got a very big French copper pot, so I can feed a lot of people. And here we are. And now I'm going to be adding the chicken stock. Just enough so that you cover the pieces. It's okay to have a couple of bits of chicken sticking out, but really there shouldn't be more than this. And you give it a little twirl. And now we're ready to put in the vegetables. So the recipe calls for carrots, some celery, some leek, all that onion, and the parsley, which I will complement with 1 bay leaf, 1 clove, and 1 clove of garlic, and then tuck the vegetables in between the chicken pieces so their flavor can be released into that. So once the vegetables are in, turn up the heat a bit until you get a nice little bubble, but not too much, like this. And then you can cover your pot. If you shut it completely tightly like this, it cooks faster. And you leave everything in for about 30 minutes. Every 10 minutes, come and check on it, move the pieces of chicken and the pieces of vegetable around so they all get to be cooked evenly. And you're done with the major first part of the recipe. Now that we're done with the first part of the recipe, we're going to be doing the side dish, the mushroom, by getting a pan quite hot. This, adding a bit of oil. Coat the pan in it. Then add the mushrooms, making sure not to crowd them. And you let them cook a little while so that their water evaporates and their sugars caramelize. You stir them around a bit so that everyone gets a chance to touch the bottom of the pan. Now that the mushrooms water has evaporated, we add the butter. Woo! Let it brown. The salt and pepper. It's now been more than 30 minutes. I stopped the chicken and it is beautifully done, ready to be taken out and put into a plate so that we can use sauce in the next step. Now we've come to the final step of this recipe. I've removed all the chicken pieces and all the vegetables from their cooking sauce, transferred this cooking sauce into a smaller pan that I have at a low flame. I've already prepared the mixture of eggs, lemon, and heavy cream, and now I'm going to be bringing those two elements together. The way you do it is by taking a few spoonfuls of the cooking sauce and mixing it slowly with the mixture to equalize the temperature. And then bring this mixture into the sauce, mixing it with a whisk. And once it's nicely mixed, the recipe calls for bringing it to a quick boil, just until there are bubbles, which should happen soon. That's it, it's ready, it's bubbling, and I'm ready to serve. Voila. Now the dishes are ready, and I'm going to take them to my friend Ariel, who's come to taste the recipe with me. Katharine Hepburn's chicken Burgundy style.
Looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Right, cheers.
Cheers. And so this is just one of the recipes from Specialites de la Maison, a wonderful book full of recipes by luminaries from the 40s, available from Harper.
Hi, Leo.
Hi.
Want to try a mushroom? Maybe.
Take a leg. That's what you like.
that leg? Oh no. Well, it's delicious. Maybe she should have been a chef.
Maybe, but I'm glad she was an actress.